And to really continue the conversation on sustainability, we do have our keynote speaker, BPI's Chief Finance Officer and Chief Sustainability Officer, Mr. Eric Luchangco.
Hi. Good morning. Good morning to everybody joining us here today. Thanks for joining us for this briefing. Sorry you have to go to beat after hearing from Beyong, but today I'll try to talk to you about something that, personally, it's very near and dear to my heart, which is sustainability. And thanks to Beyong for leading us off on that topic. Many of you may have interacted with me, and my interaction with a lot of the public is mainly my role as Chief Finance Officer, talking about how the bank is doing financially and if our strategy is panning out. And all of that's good, so don't worry about that. We're on track for another record year, despite the global uncertainty. But today I want to focus our attention on something different, right? And in my mind, it is a pressing problem. Perhaps you could even say more pressing compared to whether we're going to declare higher dividends this year or not, right? But just in case you're wondering, we did announce higher dividends this year. But that problem today, or that opportunity today, is one on sustainability. And why is sustainability such a big deal? There are a number of reasons. Regulations related to sustainability are getting stricter, pushing businesses to comply. Local regulations are being influenced by global standards, which have also been escalated, even in emerging economies, not just in the highly developed economies. And regulated or not, climate change impacts, especially in countries like the Philippines, make it essential to be ready and resilient. Thus, there's growing awareness among customers, counterparties and investors, and even communities for more ESG-related actions and preparations. Plus, ESG solutions and technologies offer economic and financial benefits, reducing our environmental risks. At BPI, sustainability is not just a buzzword. And I think some of these things that were shown on the video earlier illustrate that it is a strategic priority alongside financial inclusion and digitalization. It has become quite ingrained in our consciousness here at BPI. And perhaps it's because it starts from the top. Some of you may know that our chairman is the only Filipino named as a global ambassador for the UN Sustainability Development Goals. BPI's sustainability vision and mission are clear. We are committed to being a responsible and sustainable bank, integrating environmental, social, and governance, or ESG, principles into our products, services, and operations. BPI's priorities track across three key categories: financial inclusion, digitalization, and sustainability. And with your indulgence, I'll discuss all of these three this morning. Let's start first with financial inclusion. BPI helps uplift the lives of self-employed micro-entrepreneurs, informal workers, and low-salary Filipinos who are often underserved by the financial sector. I think there was a time when BPI was perceived as the bank that served primarily the upper tier of the Filipino community. But as you'll see today, that is clearly not the case. BPI today is clearly maximizing its coverage of a much broader spectrum of Filipinos. We've supported over 100,000 SMEs with a loan book that currently stands at 36 billion and growing. In fact, this was our fastest growing loan book in 2024. BPI Banco has supported over 800,000 self-employed micro-entrepreneurs and currently has a loan book of 15 billion pesos in microfinance loans. Legazpi Savings Bank has supported over 40,000 education professionals with a 8.7 billion worth of loans currently outstanding. In addition, BPI has disbursed 772 million worth of loans for low-cost housing through its BPI My Bahay program. To reach an increasing number of Filipinos nationwide, BPI established its agency banking network, making products and services available throughout over 6,000 locations throughout the country through its 24 agency banking partners. And recognizing the continued need for physical cash, BPI has established partner portals currently through Rodamel drugstores, Prince Stores, and Prince Hypermart, where clients can do cash deposits and withdrawals via 107 accredited locations. And this service will be rolled out to all 6,000 plus agency partner stores in due course. This approach significantly reduces our carbon footprint from operations, as we no longer need to set up bank branches to meet our customers' needs. Digitalization is another key priority. BPI is at the forefront of digital banking, reducing the environmental impact of banking while making services accessible and affordable to all Filipinos nationwide. Digitalization makes significant contributions to ESG initiatives, to the environment by reducing the resources required to conduct branch transactions, socially by making it more efficient to provide banking services, which allows us to serve a broader spectrum of customers, and in governance by providing a more secure method for delivery of those services. We have 7 digital client platforms. These are Vibe, which is our e-wallet and rewards tracking app, the BPI mobile banking app, which is the main banking app for our retail customers, the Banco app for our micro-entrepreneur customers, Visco, our cash management app for SME customers, BizLink, our transaction banking app for corporate customers, and BPI Wealth, our app for viewing of investment portfolios. Our digital initiatives ensure that banking services are within reach for all Filipinos, regardless of their location, and with increased always-on convenience. We also have sustainability as a key BPI initiative. And we believe we are truly the leading Philippine bank when it comes to sustainability. We are the first Philippine bank to develop a Sustainable Development Finance Program, or SDF, which offers free technical and financial evaluation from IFC trained and accredited consultants to SMEs since 2008. This is back when I think sustainability was barely even a buzzword. Our SDF program has provided 322 billion in financing to 485 projects since its inception, funding a variety of projects including renewable energy, energy efficiency, sustainable agriculture and water, and pollution control projects. All of these have contributed to positive environmental impact to our nation. We also have a wide range of GHG emission reduction initiatives. BPI is the first Philippine bank to have a board-approved, time-bound coal phase-out policy, dictating that we should not fund any new greenfield coal-fired power plants and should eliminate our exposure to coal-fired power plants by 2032. We are also the first bank in the world to arrange and fund an energy transition financing facility, or ETFF. This allows the early decommissioning of a coal-fired power plant in exchange for development of new renewable energy capacity. This was a groundbreaking transaction that saw us lead the way, ahead even of multilateral development financing agencies. We are conscious of reducing our own emissions in the conduct of our business as well. 3 of our corporate offices now use 100% renewable energy sources, with a 4th one on the way this June through the Green Energy Option Program. 70 of our branches now use renewable energy through the Retail Aggregation Program. We are the first bank to do so. In addition, 23 of our branches are IFC EDGE certified, which means that they were built to generate at least 20% savings in electricity, water, and the use of materials with a lower carbon footprint. In actuality, as you saw in the video, The actual savings achievement is actually better than that. BPI is not only focused on corporate or wholesale applications of sustainability, recognizing that even at the retail level, there is a desire to participate in ecological friendliness. BPI launched its Green Solutions, which is the first array of eco-friendly solutions specifically directed to enable retail clients to reduce their carbon footprint. These include solar mortgages, financings for electric and hybrid vehicles, and financing for installation of rooftop solar panels in homes. BPI has achieved many firsts in sustainability. We are the first bank to mandate all business units within the bank to have at least 10% of their performance appraisal be sustainability related, which means that everyone in our over 20,000 employees should care some way about sustainability. And this understanding is supported by a mandatory course that all employees are required to take. We are also the first Philippine bank to have an environmental risk assessment, mapping our client assets and collaterals, as well as our own corporate offices, branches, ATMs, and CAMs, vis-a-vis earthquakes, typhoons, flooding, and volcanic eruptions. Furthermore, BPI is the only bank member of the United Nations Global Compact Network Philippines, or GCNP, and is one of just 2 banks that are members of the Alliance for Green Commercial Banks. These memberships assure that we remain at the top of global developments in the environmental space. BPI has also been an active issuer of ESG-themed bonds to support our sustainability-linked activities, with a selection of those bonds listed here. You may also note that we are currently in the market with another ESG-linked bond. Our commitment to sustainability has not gone unnoticed. BPI continues to be awarded in the ESG space. In 2024, BPI garnered a record high of 18 ESG-focused awards from various reputable award-giving bodies such as Finance Asia and Global Finance. This surpasses our prior record high of 14 ESG-focused awards which we received in 2023. And the momentum has not abated in 2025, with BPI garnering so far this year 15 ESG-focused awards, and we are not even halfway through the year yet. Now, all of this is well and good, and you may ask, is sustainability just good PR? Is it being a good corporate citizen, or even a good global citizen? Or is it just doing what is right? For us here at BPI, it is all of that and more. Acting with sustainability in mind means that for us, we act with the long term in our view, even from an economic perspective. For what good is good corporate citizenship if a business does not survive over the long term to continue what it is doing? That is why beyond just ESG at BPI, we think about ESG plus E2. We think about how these sustainability initiatives add an economic benefit to us here at BPI. Because to be truly sustainable, our initiatives must allow us to survive economically. Generally, we look for our sustainability initiatives to achieve any of the following benefits: either increased revenues, reduced costs, or reduced risk. We believe by considering the economic benefits, we make these initiatives all the more sustainable, not only for us, but even for our clients as well. And with that, I'd just like to close with the thought that all that we do on the sustainability side plays into BPI's overarching vision of building a better Philippines, one family, one community at a time. And I hope you will all join us on this journey of sustainability as we move forward with it. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Eric, for really leading the conversation.